what we do in life, how I understand, is about relationship. Because otherwise you live in a forest alone, on a mountain alone, and if you only want to be alone and want to be responsible for exactly the things you do and no responsibility for anything else, you have to live alone. Otherwise, always when you enter a room, you have a little bit of responsibility at least for the mood in the room. As a football team, we have to work really close together. Each player knows each name of each person who works at Melwood. It's not me to create an atmosphere. Each person in a room, each person is responsible for that, and a football team especially. It worked out well. We all win for each other meanwhile. We do it for Carol and Caroline. We do it because we know how important it is to them, and that makes it just more valuable, more worthy. It feels different. If you have a bigger group to do it for, the better it feels for yourself. That's how it is.
But I think on the recognition and communication, this is a valuable lesson for anyone. At Harvard, one of the students asked me a question: what would you like to have known 30 years ago that you know now? It was definitely communication. When I was a young manager, I'm 32 years of age, I wanted to rule the world. I was buying grass seats, ordering pies, programmes, the lot. And what happens is that you neglect the guy who can sack you as the manager, the chairman. And we never spoke, you know. And no matter what you think of your chief executive, of your chairman, you have got to find a way of communicating with them. The other aspect of communication is recognition of staff. Recognising the people who work for you. Always saying good morning, get to know them. And at United and the Carrington, the groundsman, the girls in the laundry, the girls in the tea room and the cafe, and the administration, all part of, you know, for instance, you think about it, there's a couple of girls and grew up to come in at 16, one was married with a kid now, you know what I mean? You see them growing up, you know, but always recognise them is really important, because you build a fort around you, and when things are going wrong, you know that everyone at Carrington was behind me, you know, there's great support from them. And, you know, a fantastic, I miss that, I must admit, I miss that. I went in one day, and Kathy Phipps, you know, Kathy at the reception, she says, Denise in the laundry wants to see you. I says, what's she wanting? He said, I don't know. So goes along. She says, where's my effing money? And they paid her for 6 weeks for the lottery. The essence of that message was there was no way she would speak to me that way unless there was a great communication between us.